this is a 12-week thing that I experienced, and um, it changed my life. So I'm going to go back 2 years because we're almost at January 7th. And I don't think I was in school yet. And I had a life-changing accident, and I had broken my back. I got thrown off a horse, not on film, but not working on a film set, but I was in a class with my daughter. I'm not a horseback rider. I've ridden maybe four horses in my life. And um, he got spooked by a goose and bucked me off. And it was the most terrifying moment ever, really. And I ended anyway. I'm not going to get into the details of that experience, but what happened is I was um, in a chair for 6 hours with a broken back, being told that I was going to get sent home in a couple of hours with a few bruises. And that's not what happened. I ended up being in the trauma unit for 3 nights, I think it was, because they needed to make sure that my um spine, I actually have a picture here. I have a picture in that moment. Okay, I never broke a bone in my body. This is my CT scan. And this is what fractured. And so they had to keep me in trauma unit for 3 nights. What was it? Yeah, 3 days to make sure that that bone didn't go into the spinal cord and that I couldn't walk because, oh my God, I was literally stood up from the ground and put in a chair for 6 hours. And so that was me. And I had a broken back, and that left me in a hard brace. So the neurosurgeon said I had to be in a back brace for 12 weeks. So 3 months, 12 weeks. So this number, right? So for 12 weeks, I was like bedridden, not bedridden. I could do certain things, but I was in a back brace. I was not bedridden because actually, I'm crazy. I was actually invited back to finish The Good Doctor. And I was like, oh my God, I was actually supposed to work that Friday. And I had a um a doctor slip from the ER doctor that said I was able to go back to work that Friday. And but then they found out that I had a broken back, so I couldn't. So anyway, fast forward a couple of maybe a week or 2 weeks, I got invited back. I said, yes, I can do this. I again, here I am pushing through again, right? And so I finished the 7 seasons, that seventh season on The Good Doctor. But when I got home, I was not okay. I went on disability because I was like wrecked. And so for 12 weeks, I was, this is the critical threshold that I discovered for lasting change because I was like, why 12 weeks? What happens in 12 weeks with my bone? Da 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 da, and all this stuff. But there's also science behind this. Like 12 weeks is the time that neural pathways solidify. This is also the timeline for athletes for peak training. If you guys ever join like a workout program, it's always like 3 month transformation, 12 week. There's actual science behind this, right? And this is the time frame for behavioral change. So the reason I want to share this with you guys is like, we're scratching the surface today, but like whatever you guys do, like give yourself that grace period and commitment to really commit for 12 weeks and see if you can notice a difference after then, because there is a significant shift that occurs when we do something differently for that period of time. Okay. So 12 weeks of consistency can change what you once thought was impossible to be your new reality.